auction. My name is G Chen. I'm your auctioneer today. We've got a team of Ray White Burwood here to assist you every step of the way, especially your selling agent, Yaffe. Henry, where are you? There you go. Thank you very much. If you've got any questions regarding this property at all, please do make yourself known and reach out to one of our agents here today. Well, folks, on behalf of the team of Ray White Burwood, we'd like to thank our vendors very much for going on to the market with us to select Ray White Burwood as their selling agent, and also all the trust and the support they've had for us in the past many weeks' time. And to you, the lucky buyer, I would like to say congratulations in advance. All the best of luck with your bidding endeavors here today. Well, folks, the property we're selling today is formerly known as the Spirit Title Reference Volume 08330, Folio 733, with all the improvements. Also the better to you and myself, the mailman. That's the one and only 15 Nash Road here in the heart of Boxhill South. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions are not available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide a fine for such a conduct. The auction rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can place a vendor bid. The vendors have a reserve price. I will indicate bidders on request. And most importantly, folks, the auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting the bid or an offer after the property is being knocked down to the successful bidder. So once property goes selling and sold, the property will be deemed as sold, and I will take absolutely no late bids. So even if you do have more money to offer for this property beyond this point, I will not be able to take it. So please be advised, buyers, be strong, be loud, be proud, and most importantly, folks, if you have a limit, make sure that you reach it and beyond, because you got only one golden opportunity to secure this absolutely fantastic real estate in the heart of Boxhill South. Today we'll sign a cash, an unconditional contract. There will be no cooling off periods. There will be no buyer's conditions. And the successful purchaser's obligations are simply twofold. Firstly, you pay a humble 10% deposit, and secondly, the remaining balance will be payable in the settlement term, which is 90 days. However, if you do have any pre-arrangements, agreements with the vendor regarding any alternative settlement terms or deposit payment methods, we will proceed as per usual. Your agreements do still stand. So please do bid with full confidence here today. By bidding here today, buyers, if you have read and understood all the relevant documentations that has been on display in the past 4 weeks' time, and of course in the past 30 minutes' time, and I simply take your silence as an all clear, and we're all good to go. Any questions, I'll send one of our agents to help you out. We're all, ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a look at this fine piece of real estate here, 15 Nash Road, Boxhill South, and gee whiz, it's great to be backing Nash Road here. This is the third property that we put on the market in the past 12 months' time, and I can tell you, each and every time we put property on the market in Nash Road, in this area here, the property absolutely flies from the front to the back, from sidewalls to sidewalls, from inside and out. Ladies and gentlemen, there's absolutely nothing left in your imagination. Whatever purpose you're serving, whatever you're looking for, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're looking for a land to redevelop, whether you're looking for a property to live in, for an investment property, for you to get some tenants, or simply if you want to extend it, renovate it, all of your boxes are ticked. The school zones as well here, ladies and gentlemen. 3 generously sized bedrooms, front living area separated as well. You have the living area on one hand, you've got the bedrooms section on the other hand, so basically it gives you plenty of room for renovations, modification, or even extension here as well. The moderate but spacious kitchen, the lovely lounge. The property has been meticulously well kept in one of those symbolic 1970s built, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of the location, buyers, the corner position gives you double driveways for you to unleash your imagination, whether you're looking to build one property or even multiple dwellings. Of course, if the zoning changes in the future, of course, subject to the council approval, of course, and the school zone, you know this location will never go wrong. Boxhill High School Zone. Boxhill High School Zone is one of the most highly sought after schools and locals and people from all over the towns are seeking for, and the location is absolutely second to none. And in fact, if you draw a 10-kilometer radius circle, you have all the major landmarks and amenities all in that circle here. You have the Boxhill Central going on some major renovations, major extensions as well. You have the train stations, you got the trams right at the doorstep, you have the buses right at the doorsteps, the parks not too far away within walking distance from here as well. build brickworks just down at Ely Road along the side of the Middleborough Road here as well. Then Burwood High Shopping Centre, Burwood Wine Shopping Centre, Westfield Doncaster, Cheston, Burwood Village, Deakin University, PLC, etc., etc. The list just goes on and on and on. And I can tell you, buyers, this location is just simply perfect. Market speculation on the side. There are rumours going on. Are we going up? Are we going down? Are we staying put? Are we going on a roller coaster? But I can tell you one thing, the crowd tells you everything. That should give you confidence, because great properties in great locations would always do well. Seasons change, buyers, but spring would always come, like what we have right now. The Medical Garden will be standing here right now with great privacy as well, buyers. What I've been telling, I've been told by buyers how they missed out on one auction after another, and I hear buyers telling me how hard it is to find the right family home, the right investment property, the right place to call their own. And also, ladies and gentlemen, the condition can be changed. What's on this block of land can be changed. The one thing and one most important thing is that you secure this premium spot in this premium blue chip location is all that matters. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave the ball in your court. You have set enough. I call for an opening bid. 950,000. Sir, welcome out to the auction here. At $950,000 now, ladies and gentlemen, a very humble start. You might have purchased a portion of the land. Let's see if you can purchase the whole block of land. At $950,000 now, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be $50,000 on the rise. I call for $1 million. And $950,000 I have here now. At $950,000 now, $1 million to jump back, $50,000 will be your next call. At $950,000 now, sitting in the box 6 tree with vendor's reserve price if you do pass the property in. At $950,000 now, calling for $1 million now, $50,000 on the rise. And $950,000, what's now? $1 million, good to see you. $1 million now, think of it. At $1 million. Against you, sir, $1,050,000. Naturally, $1 million. $1 million now to 50. 50 I have, yes. Yes or no? Need to know. Jump back. 1,050,000. 50? 50,000. There you go. 50,000. No brainers price. 1.1. $1,050,000 down to 1.1. Can I say? At $1,050,000, 1.1. You know it. I know it. You're contemplating like a game of chess, sir. Get the next bit ready. You might need it soon. What's bit? 1,050,000. 1.1. 1.1. Let's go for 1.1. Absolutely great deal here. Surely there's more. $1,050,000 now to call 3 times. At $1,050,000. What's now? At $1 million. 50. Second call at $1,050,000. 1,200,000. Good strong bid. I like that. At $1,200,000. At $1.2 million now. That's how you purchase real estate, by the way. At $1,200,000 now. At $1,200,000 now. I can take $25,000 or $10,000 on the rise if you like. At $1,200,000 now. If you're sure, I am sure you mean business. I hope we do too. At $1,200,000 now, taking $10,000 on the rise. Not excluding anyone here in crowds. On this side, any interest? Now it's time to jump in. $1,200,000. At $1,200,000 on the market is selling. Playing for keys now. The property will be yours, guys, if there's no further visitor offers. So $1,200,000 now, taking $10,000, $25,000, round up to 1.3 if you like. At $1,200,000 now, we sell, selling away today. At $1,200,000 now, sir, man, looks like you're big. 10,000. 10,000 to jump back. Looking for 10,000, 20,000. Run up to 1.4 if you like. It's only money here at $1,200,000. At $1.2 million. Once this property's gone, we don't have another 15 Nashville to offer you anymore in our books. At $1,200,000 I have. At $1 million. Is that a bid? $1,200,000. At $1,200,000 now. At $1,200,000, sir, if you're bidding, I don't mind. At $1,200,000. At $1,200,000 now, taking $10,000.
$500 more here.
$500?
Yep.
No, let's go for $5,000, sir. So go for $5,000. No, 1,000. Make my life easier. 1,000. Just 1,000. If you go for $500, you can go for $1,000. What's $500 won't even buy you a couch from IKEA. They're selling that for $699. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. Let's go for $1,000. Let's go for $1,000. You missed out on one property in Boxhill North with me. Don't miss out a second time. At $1,200,000. 1,000. Jump back. Yes or no? Need to know. 1,000. 200 to 1. 205 and 1,200,000 and 1.2 and $1,000 now. At $1,201,000. I have a feeling that the auction has just started. At $1,201,000 now. Calling 3 times now, ladies and gentlemen, if there are no further bidder offers. At $1,201,000. The keys now going this way. What's now? $1,201,000. Second call, need to know.
$4,000.
$4,000 and 5. And 5 now. And 6. And 6. Or $1,210,000. Let's run up to the closest 10. How about that? Might potentially end the auction by going for a stronger knockout bid. Might potentially beat your competitors out. Knock your competitors out. $1,205,000. At $1,205,000 now, another 5. At $1,205,000, I can be here literally all day here. This is my only auction of the day. My personal record was 1 hour and 40 minutes for one single auction. So I wouldn't mind taking it a long way. At $1,205,000. Keys going this way. You got the brochure and the bottle of wine. Don't want to collect brochures. Come back with the home. At $1,205,000. You're looking at each other. You're gonna be bidding $1,000. Let's go for $1,000. Let's save the $500. Let's go for $1,000. Come on. Like I mentioned, what can $500 buy you an IKEA? Not a single couch. Now they're selling those for $699. $1,205,000. Sorry if I'm taking my time. As the auctioneer, I'm doing my job. I need to make sure there's nothing left in the marketplace. $1,205,000, 1,006, and 1.21. At $1,206,000 now, how about 1.2 and 10?
1.21.
1.2 and 10. At $1,210,000. At $1,210,000 now. At $1,210,000. Very interesting. Now it's time to jump in. 1.2 and $10,000. Here it goes. 1,000 once. $1,210,000 twice. $1,210,000. Need to know instructions: crossing your arms, pounding your feet. I know you're jumping back. Let's save the waiting part. Let's jump straight into business. 1,000. Let's go for 1,000. Or 1.22. Might potentially end the auction by going for another 10,000. What do you say? $1,210,000. At $1,210,000 now. At $1,210,000. Not excluding anyone here in the crowd. 1,000, 5,000, or 1.3. Wouldn't mind. Help you jump over the top. $1,210,000. $1,000. What do you say? $1,000. So 1.2 and $5,000. 1,000 here. It's you, sir. Waiting for the right opportunity. You're pouncing out. In it to win it. That's what it's called. 1,211,000 and 15. And 11 here.
1.25.
$1,250,000. Is that right? $1,250,000. 1.2 and $50,000. So that's $39,000 rise. At $1,250,000. Good bid, strong bid. At $1,250,000, in it to win it. At 1.2 and $50,000, sir. How about 1,000? One more thousand. Let's try for one more thousand. You know it, I know it's an absolutely great deal here. Boxhill Secondary Zone, Boxhill High School Zone, 580 square meters, 1,051 and 51 and 1.3. How about that? At $1,251,000. At 1.2 and $51,000 now. 60 at least. What do you say?
1.26.
1.26, there you go. 1,260,000 and 61, sir. Ma'am, need to know 1.2 and 61. At $1,261,000. The only day you regret paying more is the day of the auction. And then you're going to enjoy it for many decades to come. What do you say? So I call that a pretty good deal. If you go for $1,000 and you get the property, you win it by $1,000. If it goes for another $1,000 and you miss out, you don't lose anything. At $1,260,000. At 60 I have. At 60 now. You're looking at each other. You're contemplating here. Soon need to jump back. 1.2. At 60,000. At 60 now. Yeah, 1.26. 1.26. At $1,260,000. Once. 1.2 and 1,061. At 61. At 70, ma'am. So need to know 70 and 61. You were holding the keys 10 seconds.
1,265.
65. Another 4,000. Another 4,000. 1.2 and $65,000. at $1,265,000. The auction has been going on for about 10 minutes, a very quick auction. And if you're thinking about selling, Ray White Burwood is looking forward to having a conversation with you regarding maximizing the value of your property as well. And to you, the lucky buyers, guys, I'd like to say congratulations in advance. $1,265,000. Need to know, sir, ma'am, jump back with you. $1,000 or $500. Now I can start taking $500 if you like. What do you say? Hands in your pocket, we're in a sunny, we're contemplating. Don't want to give up at this stage. The 1.2 and 65,000, I count 3 times. And on my last count, if you do still jump back in, your people still count. Mark my word, I'm always the man of my words. And here he goes, the 1,265,000. Once, 1.2 and 65,000. Twice, 1.2 and 65,000. Third, final call. All done, all finished, all silent. Any interest on this side? Maybe $500? I can start taking $500 now. I can start taking $500 now. We'll be happily knocked down to you after I make sure there's no more bids left. The 1.2 and 65,000. Any interest on this side? Now it's time to jump in. Once the hammer hits my hand. No more interest, no late bids. 1.2 and 65,000. Once, twice, third, final call. Selling, selling, and selling. And welcome to Boxhill South. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We're sold. Congratulations. Well bought, well bought, well bought. Commiserations to the other bidders. If you think about selling, Ray White Burwood, the absolutely A-team, is looking forward to sell your property and recreate a fantastic competition in your front lawn as well, ladies and gentlemen. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Thank you for coming. Thank you.